What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Chaos. Hair is gelled, feeling good, looking good. We just finished up our first Chaos Mental Health program that was open to the public. What an amazing event. We had 20 plus people here. It was a great workout, even better discussion afterwards. I'm here with my partners in the program. Matt couldn't be with us from Evolve 33, but I'm here with my partners here. We're gonna have a lot of fun just kind of talking about what the program's about and a little bit more about why it started, how it started, and where we're going with it. So super excited about that. Yeah, you know what, yeah. Super excited about that, right? So I'm gonna toss it over to Mike to tell us a little bit about how the program started, why it started, and where it's going.
How you doing, guys? So Sal and I talked last year, I want to say early 2020. I approached Sal with it because personally I was dealing with some mental health issues, and I work in law enforcement. There was a huge stigma behind it. I had a lot of questions. I didn't know what was going to happen. So the whole experience kind of made me want to open it up to other first responders to kind of maybe quell any stigmas or issues they were having. So we started the program off, I want to say maybe March of 2021, and it was a great turnout. My fiance, she's a nurse, she'll speak in a minute about her experience, but we saw the positive. We saw that it was touching people and they were able to open up. So Sal approached me and said, why don't we just open it up to everybody, not just first responders, because everyone's going through things. So that was kind of the thought process behind it. So today, this was the first ever Chaos Mental Health, and we opened it up to not just first responders, to anyone dealing with any sort of mental health or just wanting to come in and get a great workout and clear your mind and just kind of combine that peer-to-peer conversation. And I think it was a tremendous outlet. So that being said, I'll pass it over to Nicole.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm a nurse and a former amateur boxer, and I am proof that boxing therapy can save lives. I have struggled with anxiety and depression my entire life, and I really feel that the only things that have kept me going are the coping skills I've learned in therapy and the outlet provided to me in boxing. And part of the reason this program came to be is because Mike and I saw a need for it. We struggled, we both have had mental health issues, and part of the reason that we came here is because we wanted to reduce the stigma. We wanted people to feel comfortable, and I'm the first person to say, I go to therapy and I'm cool with it. And I think that people should also be comfortable saying that. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, guys. So running a business, I know from experience myself, is about 120 hours a week, nonstop. It's just one thing after the other, right? So when you find people that will volunteer, unpaid, volunteer 3 hours of their time on a Sunday to come out and help with this program, you just have to know how amazing those people are. It's not an easy task. Between their relationships at home, they're balancing business, they're balancing work, they're balancing so many different things, and people like Alexa and Joe step up and come out and help this program grow and develop, and I couldn't thank you guys enough. I'm super grateful for them being a part of it, and I am looking forward to growing this program with them and Mike. It is going to be fantastic. So I want to throw it over to them, kind of hear a little bit about what they do for a living, how mental health, how fitness, how it all comes up together, and we'll shoot it over to.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexa. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, and I also am the owner of a private practice on Staten Island called Healthy Mind Mental Health Counseling. I saw this opportunity through another colleague and thought it was amazing. I think that this is something that should be happening more all over the place, but I really appreciate you guys starting this and obviously having me to be a part of it. Obviously the last year or more now, mental health has been something that is really important and has been on a decline, unfortunately, as much as health has been during this pandemic. And there aren't a lot of outlets for people, especially free resources for people to be able to take care of themselves. In my practice, I focus a lot on like body, mind, and soul, and you can't have one without the other as far as like overall wellness. So I think that incorporating mental health and fitness is just, it makes sense, and we don't focus on it enough. I myself have a history of dealing with anxiety. I have my own grief and loss and things that I've gone through in my life that's got me to where I am today. And fitness and sports were definitely a huge coping tool for me. So I preach that in my therapy sessions with clients. Being active in general does not have to be crazy boxing, or it doesn't have to be anything running marathons, but doing something to move your body, it helps to elicit the production of hormones in our brain. So that's why tying physical fitness to our mental wellness is so important. So it is definitely something that I personally can say helps, and it has helped me to cope with a lot of my anxiety growing up. And that's why I'm so passionate and so excited to be here. So this is Joe.
I am Joe. I am, among other things, I am the owner of Headstrong Fitness SI. I'm also a physical education teacher at Tottenham High School. I'm also a football coach at Tottenham High School. So my days are pretty jam-packed. So when I started my business, one of the biggest things was, yes, I'm going to throw myself into my work, kind of just what Sal said, where running a business is a full-time job itself. And for me to have my own full-time job and a full-time coaching career on top of it, it's definitely a lot. So having an outlet, having somebody to talk to that's just completely unbiased and has no idea who I am and no idea what I have gone through until I tell her that. It's just been a really big help to me, and it's something that I wish that I had a little bit earlier in my life as well, especially because I've always been an athlete. I've always had a lot going on, running from training session to training session when I was little, and I'm happy that I did that because I love the sports that I did play. I love the life lessons that I've learned from those sports. But the macho mantra of just, being the captain of the football team on various times, and nobody's perfect. That's the biggest thing. And that's something that I thought the Chaos Mental Health Program can just be a great outlet for those people that, you don't have to be perfect. Everybody goes through stuff. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay for everybody to realize. So I'm hoping that I can kind of bring an athlete element into the Chaos Mental Health Program with, of course, all these awesome people's help.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, people give up a lot to volunteer their time to be a part of this program. Super excited about that. Super excited about the program. Super excited to have a team like you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're excited for the next step of the program. Now that we have other gyms involved, I think in December, so the first week of December, we're going to toss the program over to Headstrong SI.
Yes.
So we'll have more details on that in the new flyer coming out soon. We're going to bounce back and forth between Chaos, Headstrong, maybe we'll get Matt involved too. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to grow. It's going to be great. If you have any questions about the program, reach out to me. My number is 718-419-8555. You can find me on Instagram. You can find any of us on Instagram. And we're happy to help connect you, give you the resources you need, or give you more information about the program. Thank you guys so much. And to end it, we'll go sweat, smile, repeat. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, that was great.
Love it.